Good morning. I'm dancing this morning, y'all. I kind of had the last few days down with a little flu. I feel better. It feels good to not feel sick, right? And it's a part of life, y'all. Like, we all get sick. We got sick before COVID, y'all. Like in a similar way, we flus that knocked us out for weeks at a time, that took the vulnerable as well. And like, just a reminder that, it is a part of life, right? It is a part of the evolution process. And like, we've got some control. We've got the ability, number one, to how do we respond from getting sick. And it's like when you're getting back into a movement program, you start slow. We got a little power Vinyasa Yoga coming at you today on the milder side. I'm going to try and come back at you with some kettlebells for tomorrow. Hope you can make that. But the other things to remember is how just good it feels to be healthy and well, to breathe freely, to have energy, to be without pain. Like those are places that are worth striving for, and we've got more control, right, than we like to always admit. So, breathe better, right? Like hydrate better, move better, nourish better, rest better, and, just keep getting after that. You'll be sick less. You're still going to get sick. You got kids? I mean, God love them. You wouldn't do it without them, and they're just one of those joys that they continue to bring. So take some space, find some space on your mat, right? We'll just start out in child's pose. My voice might be a little off today. Still on the mend here, but ready to move again, desperate to move again. It's so hard to be without. It makes me just so grateful for the opportunity to move. I don't want to lose it, y'all. I know you don't want to lose it either. So let's go. We'll start here. Child's pose. Spread your knees out wide. Bring your big toes to touch. And rest your forehead down. Take a few moments here to arrive and to ground down. And you can be with movement, right? Shift your hips side to side, maybe inch your wrists further away from, right, your torso, your hips. You could crawl your fingertips forward, but also mindful, press your hips back. Deep belly breath here, in through your nose and out the same way. Noses are for breathing. Mouths are for eating, y'all. They're for talking, singing, and just one more breath in, a moment of gratitude for your ability to move. Good. Inhale, come forward to tabletop pose and take some movement. These could be circles at your shoulders and hips. Maybe cat-cow. Whatever feels good, whatever you feel like your body needs. Good, and if you've taken something on one side, go ahead and even out the other. We'll meet back in tabletop pose, shoulders over your wrists, stack your hips over your knees. Good, inhale, send your right arm up high. Maybe roll out your wrist. And then exhale, thread through, right arm underneath your left, right temple down. Melt in. And try to keep your hips over your knees. They'll want to collapse. Good. Continue to reach with each breath. Good. One more breath out. Inhale, reach high. Reset, and then exhale, right hand down, second side, left hand, inhale, roll your wrist. Use an exhale breath to thread through left elbow underneath your right shoulder. Left temple down from your belly to your left shoulder, fill up. And use each exhale breath to surrender just a little bit deeper. Good. One more out. And then inhale, left arm high. Exhale, left hand down. Nice. Curl your toes under. Press your hips back for downward facing dog. Walk your feet out. Pedal from side to side. Use all 10 fingers. Good. Suction cup your palms up off the mat and press your hips up a little bit higher now. Draw your knees outward and soften both heels down to your mat. Each breath a chance for something new. Take advantage. Good. One more breath out. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, travel to your hands, ragdoll, forward fold. Feet hip width distance, bend your knees a lot and bring your torso to your thigh. Now let your head go, shift forward and soften the grip with your toes. Maybe sway or rock if that feels good. Good. Left hand down underneath your face. Inhale, left knee bends, right arm reaches high. Again, you can roll out, anchor your right shoulder down. One more in. Right hand down. We've got some twisting today. Good. Left side, right knee bends, weight forward in the balls of your feet. Leverage your twist and take your eyes where you're trying to go. One more breath in, and then exhale, left hand down, big toes to touch. One at a time, rise all the way up. Samasthiti, palms at heart center. Your breath, your intention, even if just gratitude for the ability to move, one more to seal it in. Exhale, release your hands down. Nice. Inhale, arms high, mountain pose. Spiral your pinkies inward here. Hug your ribs in, but root down to lift your heart up a little higher. One breath for length. Exhale, back bend, lift your heart up. Good. Cactus your arms, tailbone heavy to support your back bend. Lift your heart, inhale. And then exhale, deepen a little bit more. Rise up, mountain pose. Breath in, breath out, forward fold. One time, halfway lift. Chaturanga, high to low, step or float back. Good. Chaturanga, lower halfway down. Roll to the tops of your feet and then press up. Pull your shoulders back. Good. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. We'll flow 2 times. Sane, simple. Sane, one breath to one movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to your hands. Halfway lift, one time. Forward fold. Mountain pose, rise up. Back bend, lift your heart. Inhale, return. Exhale, forward fold. One time for length. Chaturanga, high to low, step or float. We'll meet in downward facing dog. One more time, breath in, look forward. Hop, step or float to the top. Good. Halfway lift. Fold deep. Mountain pose. Back bend. Inhale, return. Exhale, fold. One time. Chaturanga, high to low. If you float back, land with bent elbows. Good, breath in, press up to downward facing dog. Nice. Moving on. Your sun bee setup, y'all. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, sit low. Send your hips back. Squeeze your knees in towards one another. Good. Lift your heart up a little higher. And then sit a little deeper. One breath for length. Take it twisting to the right. Good. Keep your left hip in line with your right. It wants to pull forward. Sit a little deeper and soften your shoulder blades in. Good. You are strong. Breath in, chair pose. Breath out. Take it twisting to the left. Nice. Good. Take your eyes to your left hand. Sit a little deeper. You got this. One more out. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold deep. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, high to low, step or float. Breath in, press up. Now you can always add on push-ups, kick-ups. Good. Right leg high. Low lunge, step through. Rise up. Let's surf it out here in this front leg. Inhale, lengthen forward. Good. Exhale, curl and round. Extend your right knee. Lift your toes. Two more. Breath in. Good. Breath out. Last round here. Inhale. Curl and round. Nice. Back forward into lunge. Crescent lunge. Rise up. Now your feet, train tracks, not a tightrope. Good, soften into your back knee and into your front as you sit a little deeper. Now press your back hip forward, pull your front hip back. Deep breath in. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Spiral your back heel down, root through the outside edge of your back foot. Good, hug your ribs in, reach the crown of your skull a little higher. One breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Simple on the sun bee today. Breathe length your right front side body. Maintain depth, sit a little deeper into your lunge. You are strong. Little to no weight in your back hand. One breath in. High to low, cartwheel down. Chaturanga. Now, the single leg chaturanga, we call that ekapada. Inhale, left leg high, lunge through. 3 times, inhale, lengthen. Good, stay in your back leg. Exhale, curl and round, chin to chest. Inhale, come forward, knee over ankle. Exhale, curl and round, hug it in. One more. Explore. Breath in to lunge. Good. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Set it up. Pull your shoulders down. Your mountain pose in your upper body. Now tailbone heavy to lift your heart up. One breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Through the knife's edge of your back foot, draw your front knee right to the wall, right behind you, to the outside edge of your foot. One breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Good. Couple breaths here. We'll flow 2 times. Inhale for length. High to low, your way down. Inhale up to downward facing dog. Breath in, look forward. Hop, step, or float to your hands. 1 time for length. Forward fold into depth. Chair pose, sit low. Twisting to the right. Breath in, chair pose. Take it left. Inhale, return. Exhale, fold deep. One time for length. Chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, press up. Exhale back. Right leg. Step through. Crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low. Your path. Breath in, press up. And back. Downward facing dog, left leg high. Low lunge, step through. Crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. High to low. Your path. Breath in, press up. Breath out, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. See if you can find something new with each. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to your hands. One time, halfway lift. Forward fold into depth, chair pose. Twisting right. Inhale, take it left. Good, breath in, chair pose. Breath out, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, chaturanga, high to low. Breath in, press up. And back. Downward facing dog, right leg high. Lunge through. Crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Good, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down. One more side. Press up. And back. Left leg high. Step through. Crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Your way down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, back. Downward facing dog. Drop your knees. Child's pose, quick breath. Maybe take a sip of water as often as you need. I'm gonna take one. Here we go. Moving on. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to your hands. One time, halfway lift. Forward fold into depth. Chair pose, sit low. Exhale, palms through heart center. Nice. Now stay deep. Keep your heart up. Breath in for length. Prayer twist to the right. Hook your left elbow outside your right knee now. Take your eyes where you're trying to twist. And check your knees. You can pull your left hip back in line with your right. Maybe lift your toes. Root deeper through the 4 corners of your feet. One more breath in here. Exhale, release your gaze down. Gorilla pose. Heel toe your feet hip width distance. Bend your knees a lot inside the palms of your hands underneath your feet. Good. Maybe wiggle your toes to massage your wrists. Shift weight forward. Lift your hips up a little higher. Let your head go. And then release your hands one at a time. Heel toe your big toes back to touch. Chair pose, sit low. Good, prayer twist on side 2. Palms through, right elbow outside your left knee. Again, hips below your heart, heart below your head. Good. Take your eyes, press palm into palm. Bring your sternum to your hands, more than your hands to your sternum. One more breath in. Exhale, release into a fold. Heel toe your feet all the way out, mat width distance. Frog squat or malasana, sit low. Now you can stay put here. Otherwise you could follow me into crow pose. Tripod an option as well. Both hands down, shoulder width distance. Rise up on your toes, bring your knees to your triceps. Keep your eyes in front of your fingertips and shift forward. Maybe lift one foot, maybe lift both. Good, scissor your elbows in. Continue to lengthen and root down to lift up. If you float back, land with bent elbows. In 3, 2, 1. Good, breath in, press up. Breath out. Downward facing dog, so strong. Nice work. Let's pop back through. One more round, sun B. Here we go. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to your hands. Halfway lift. Fold deep. Chair pose, sit low. Twisting to the right. Breath in, chair pose. Take it to the left. So we'll add on here, breath in for length. Chair pose, exhale, forward fold into depth. Halfway lift, high to low. Breath in, press up. And back. Downward facing dog, right leg high. Step through, low lunge. Good, crescent lunge, rise up. Now let's cue change, twisting to the right. So we've got revolved half moon here. Inhale, reach your front arm, reach forward with your torso, plant your left hand down. Should be a little bit in front of your right foot, under your left shoulder. Inhale, launch forward, revolve, half moon, lift, kick up and out of your right hip. Lift your left leg a little higher. Use your fingertips to leverage your twist. And then something new with each breath. If you want to add some Jiva squat, breath in, lengthen. Breath out, curl and round. Inhale, extend. Up a little higher. Exhale, curl and round. Inhale, lengthen. Reach. Exhale, hug it in. You can typically find something new with each rep. One breath in, lengthen. Good, and then big step back. Twisting, crescent lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Good, exhale, warrior 2. Woo. Breath in, reverse warrior. Cue change. Breath out, extended side angle. So reach. And we're gonna open up. We're gonna go opposite of that twist we just had. Scoop your tailbone towards your heel. Reach, pull length beyond your fingertips now. Right elbow inside your right knee. Leverage your twist. You can self-adjust. Maybe place your hand at your low back. Follow your breath. Good, as it flows through you. One more breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior reset. Exhale, cartwheel down. High to low. One more side. Breath in, lift up. Breath out. Downward facing dog. Left leg high. Step through, low lunge. Crescent lunge, rise up. This time, cue change. You go twisting to the left. Inhale, reach, 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 reach forward. Exhale, plant your right hand down. Inhale, launch into your left leg, right leg lifts. Eyes look up, yes. Root down. Good, stomp on the wall behind you. If you want to bring some movement, inhale for length. Exhale, hug it in, knee behind, knee, chin to chest. Breath in, lengthen. Breath out, hug it in. One more. Yeah, something new, a little higher, curling round. Curl long. Good, big step back, revolve. Crescent lunge, how's your core? Yeah, good. Inhale back through crescent lunge. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Q change. Extended side angle. Nice, low hand. Right hand to your low back. Take your eyes to your twist. Good, stay deep. Maintain depth in your lunge. Good, and send your tailbone away from your shoulders. Good, one more breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low. Your way down. Good, breath in, press up. And back. Downward facing dog. Ripple forward to high plank. With control in your core, lower yourself down to the mat. Shoulders and hips arrive as one. Good, tops of your feet down. Hands next to your ribs. Press your feet down, lift your knees up. And then inhale, lift your heart. Little to no weight in your fingers. Use the muscles in your low back. Good, shoulder blades in. Elbows past your ribs. Keep your knees up, push your feet down. For 3, 2, 1. Tap down, forehead. Look to the right, left ear down. Couple breaths. Inhale, bring your chin back to center. Half locust, interlace your fingers at your low back. Breath in, lift your heart, lift your legs. Maybe keep your hands off your hips. Soften your shoulder blades in to create space. Good, root your hips down to lift up a little higher. You've got 3, 2, 1, tap down. Look to the left, right ear down. Heels open to release your low back. Or windshield wiper your legs. Chin back to center, inhale. Arms out to a T, full locust. Root your hips down before you do anything, and then you'll lift your heart and your legs. Inhale, breath, rise up. Good, now reach your shoulders away from your hips. Good. Lift your heart up a little higher, but keep your gaze neutral. Good. One more breath in, and then exhale, tap down. Left ear, look right. Maybe shimmy a little. Find some release. One more here, we'll take floor bow. Squeeze your knees in towards one another. Point your toes. Root your hips down, and then inhale, kick into your hands and let your heart follow. Good, so the kick totally is what drives your lift. There's a little back bend here. Soften your shoulder blades in. Good, maybe shift forward into the fleshy part of your belly. Kick higher, lift higher for 3, 2, 1. Gently tap down. Look to the left. Again, shimmy if you need to release your low back. Chin back to center. Hands underneath your shoulders. With strength through tabletop or high plank. Inhale, rise up. Exhale back, downward facing dog. How's your breath? How does this downward dog feel? From the one you took at the beginning of class, you've got 3 more rounds. Make them count. Use your next inhale breath to walk your hands into your feet. Let's back to your feet. Bring your big toes into touch. One at a time, rise up to standing. Take a moment there. Acclimate. Right, we're gonna balance from here. So deep breath in, arms up tall. Eagle pose, right elbow under your left. Sit your hips back and down and squeeze everything in now. Right elbow under, right leg will come up and over for a wrap. Now you could kickstand your toes down. Maybe just the single lifted wrap. Continue to square your right hip back. Pull your left hip forward, sit a little deeper. Lift your heart a little higher. Elbows down and in for your hot yoga eagle. Elbows lift, hands pull for the power variation. Sit a little deeper. Nice job. One more breath out. Inhale, stand tall, mountain pose. Transition, side 2. Left elbow under. Sit low. Left knee up and over. How's your breath? Same cues apply, although in reverse. It's left hip back, right hip forward. Sit a little deeper. Create a watertight seal between your arms and your legs, as if you're trying to suffocate one another. Sit a little deeper. Good. One more breath out. Inhale, mountain pose. Good. Round 2. I'll add options for some variations here. Right elbow under. Sit low. You've been here before. You can get here right a little bit quicker. Variations, you could crouching eagle or inhale to staff and eagle arm bound airplane pose. Good. Square your right hip down as you kick your right leg back. Stomp on the wall behind you, but hinge a little deeper up and out of your left hip. Now, the more you reach back, the more you can hinge deep, but keep your heart up. Keep your elbows in. You've got 3, 2, 1. If you can, with control, all the way back to eagle pose, then up and out. Woo, yeah. Second side. That side at some level was resting. Good. Different layer of sensation. So whatever variation you took on side 1, go ahead and mirror that now. How's your breath? Good, so strong. Use your core. Inhale with control. Make your way back to eagles. Eagles, one final squeeze. Good, breath in, stand tall. Mountain pose. Woo. Breath out, step down. If you need to wiggle, it's okay. And we'll take the answers. Start to warm up your right shoulder. And take your eyes, right, with your hand. Can your eyes drive deeper range of motion? And then right elbow to your right ribs. Reach back for your right foot, the inside edge if you can. And start by bringing hips in towards one another. Squeeze your knees together. Left arm up high. Good. And then just draw a line, right? Paint a line with your knee on the wall behind you. Straight back. Straight up towards the sky. Good. Hinge a little deeper. Nice job. You are strong here. Kick. Right to hinge. The stronger you can. There's a little back bend here, so let it happen. You've got 3, 2, 1. With control. Make your way back, and then you can start to warm up side 2. Here we go, left elbow to your left ribs. Bend your left knee. Secure your left foot. Right arm reach. Inhale up and out of your right hip. Keep a soft bend in your right knee. You're not locked out there. Good. You want to continue to root down to lengthen up. Follow the breath. Your inhale will carry you forward. Exhale, kick back a little harder. Good. If you wobble, if you fall, that's cool. Don't sweat it. See if you can come back in. One more breath in. And then exhale, slowly make your way back. Y'all, always failure with a smile. So much to learn here. Palms in, gaze down. One more breath in. Good. Release your hands down. Nice. Arms up high, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. One time, halfway lift. Plant your hands, you're at the back, travel forward and chaturanga through. Breath in, press up. Breath out, downward facing dog. Good, couple rounds of breath here. Towel off, sip water if you need. Good, drop your knees, swivel around to a seated position. Let's get into a little back bend. Bridge pose, full wheel combo. Stack your knees over your ankles. Round one, I'll cue bridge pose. If you want full wheel, you can take it. Press your feet down to lift your hips up. And as you do, bring your sternum towards your chin, but keep your chin away from your sternum. Now you could interlace your fingers at your low back. Each breath, scoop your tailbone towards your heels. A gift to find something new. One more in. And then exhale, lower your hips down, constructive rest. Feet out wide, knees fall in. Hand to your heart, hand to your belly. One more round, full wheel or bridge, your choice. So either mirror what we just did in bridge pose, or for full wheel, again, knees over your ankles. Plant your hands right next to your ears. Fingertips point towards your feet. Half press through the crown of your skull. Maybe adjust a little bit. And then full press. Good, full wheel. Root down to lift up again. Scoop your heels right towards your tailbone, towards your heels rather. You are strong. You've got 3, 2, 1. Lower down, Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together. Let your knees hang open. Couple rounds of breath. Even here, each one a chance to find something new. Good. Release your hands outside your thighs. Close your knees like a book and then rock and roll all the way through. We'll meet in downward facing dog. You could cross your ankles, plant your palms, step or float back. Breath in, send your right leg high. Breath out, step through low lunge. Drop your left knee down. Inhale, rise up. Crescent moon. Good. Exhale, hands on to your right thigh. Deepen forward. Good. Inhale, back out. Exhale, deepen. Keep your heart up here. Tailbone down. Heavy. Good. Breath in, back out. Good, and then deepen, hold here. Good, option, right, to lift your arms high, and then, again, heavy, a little back bend. We've been heavy. Tailbone heavy to support your low back. Square your back hip forward, front hip back. Inhale, back out. Exhale, walk back, half splits. You've got a little time to play here. So if full splits is in your practice, you could take it now. You could just work your way deeper into the half split. Good. Toes up. Maybe walk your hands to square your shoulders to that side. Good. From your half splits, you'll shift forward, and then you'll half pigeon. Walk your front foot across your body. Grab your front foot with your left hand, your right foot, and drop your right knee down now. Right, keep your hips. Right hip pulls back, left hip forward. Right here, proud pigeon, root down in your legs to lift up. Good, pull length, maybe soften in, deepen into your hips, find some space. And then exhale, walk forward, sleeping pigeon. Forehead down. We'll spend a little time here, maybe 10 or so rounds of breath. Flex your toes to protect your knee. Figure 4 is always an option. If you have trouble with your knees, figure 4 on your back. Your arms, you could continue to reach them forward. You could crawl your left extended leg back a little further. Maybe shift your head. Maybe not. Three more rounds, deep and honest breath. Good. Stay longer if you need. Otherwise, you can start to walk yourself back in. Breath in. Hands underneath your shoulders and kick high. Shake out your right leg. Maybe open up the hip. If you've got a flip dog or wild thing, you could take it. You could roll, root down. Good. Unload. Lengthen. And then we'll meet back downward facing dog, side 2, left leg high, step through into lunge. Drop your back knee down, inhale crescent moon, then hands to your left thigh, deepen forward, exhale, inhale back out. Keep your hips square, anchor your tail heavy. One more. Good, and then deepen in, hold it here. Root your tailbone heavy, reach your arms up high. It's a little back bend here, so go as deep as you feel comfortable. Tailbone down to support your low back. The knee roots down, the hips square. One more in. Good, exhale, let it go. Inhale up. It's your half splits or full split variation. Most importantly, follow your breath. Good, one more. Good, come forward. Yeah, we're set up, right knee over ankle, and then walk your front foot across. Half pigeon, grab your left foot with your right hand. Lower your knee down. Outside your left wrist. Good, now set it up. Don't be surprised to find something new, something different on side 2. Good. Root down, proud pigeon, lengthen, and then exhale, crawl forward, sleeping pigeon. And don't force growth in this pose, but you can definitely let this pose grow. And then for me, my elbows on this side, like they're that different. And that's okay too. Good to be aware. more full rounds. Inhale, start to make your way out. If you feel like you need more time, feel free to take it. Again, you'll kick high, shake out your left leg, maybe open up your hip, mirror the variation, let fresh blood rush in. And if you flipped or got wild, take that now. We'll meet back downward facing dog. Breath in, look forward. Breath out. Travel all the way through to a seat. So with or without a block, find cross leg or lotus. Good, we're gonna leverage elbows, get into a little different forward fold. So protect your knees, flex your toes, and we'll get this on each side. Pull the skin out from underneath your sits bones. Root down to lift up. Now arms up tall. And then exhale, hinge forward, palms in. Hook your elbows right outside your shins, your knees. Each breath, use your upper body, right, to hug in, to pull length, shoulders away from your hips each breath. Right, a chance to renew the cycle, the pattern. Draw your knees down. You could crawl your arms forward. Good, and then inhale, walk yourself back in. We've got to get that second side, so maybe extend your legs, wiggle a little bit, right? Some fresh blood, and then switch out. Which side was front, which was back? It'll be the side that feels funny. All right, pull skin out. Root down, inhale, arms reach high, and then exhale, palms through, hook, and then take your time. You could crawl forward, but pull length each breath. Like you're handing your heart forward. Leverage if you need it. One more breath out. Inhale, walk back in. Again, extend your legs. Wiggle. Bring in the new. And then scoot forward and lower yourself down on your back. We've got a spinal twist. Left leg long, right knee in. And around your rib cage. Good. Bring your right knee back through center. Inhale. Squeeze in, exhale, roll your right knee over to the left. You can bump your hips back to the right. And then surrender your right shoulder down. Surrender your tailbone towards your heels. I like to place my right hand at my low back and sort of help the twist happen. Follow, tailbone away, spine long. Good, inhale, come back through center. If you want to bridge or squeeze in to reset, you can. Second side, sacrum down, right leg long, hug your left knee up and in. Maybe open it to the armpit. Find compression. You are strong. Your hip is strong. Good. Breath in, back through center. Breath out, roll to the right. Maybe bump back to the left. You can place your right hand to help guide your left knee. Your left hand. Help your tailbone surrender towards your heel. Left arm could reach long to help your left shoulder soften down. Maybe a combination of everything. Good. Inhale, come back through center. Reset if you need. Bridge or squeeze in. Your deepest compression. And then with your exhale, release into final Shavasana. Legs out long. Arms out wide. Take up space. See if you can surrender the tension in your body into the floor beneath. Gravity wants it and it no longer serves you. Let it go. Wiggle any tension out. Breathe any tension out. You are fully supported by the floor beneath you. You are fully supported by your community around you. Your brightest light. The greatest gift. Notice your eyes grow heavy and soften back. And notice your tongue melt away from the roof of your mouth. Until all that you are is the rise and fall of your breath. The rise and fall of the tide in our ocean. "60 seconds and I'll guide you out." If you're ready to move forward with your day, start to take back control of your breath. You can wiggle fingers, wiggle toes, roll wrists, roll ankles. Take a full body stretch. Arms overhead, legs out long. Bring your knees in. And then maybe massage out your low back, or you can just let them fall to one side. Take a moment there, a moment for gratitude. Gratitude for the gifts you can control. Your breath, your ability to hydrate, your ability to nourish, move, and rest. Good. When you're ready, press yourself back up to a comfortable seat facing front, palms at heart center. Inhale, bring your thumbs to third eye center. The love in me honors and acknowledges the love within you. Namaste. Great job today, y'all. As always, thank you for showing up on your mat today and in your life every day. I love you. Be well. We got kettlebells coming at you tomorrow. Hope you can make it. Thrive on, y'all.